Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Emmanuel and welcome back to yet another video from me. Today we're gonna look at how to host a meeting in Teams and what are all the options that we can have while meeting our peers. So without any further ado, let's get started. As you can see, I'm in the Teams page over here and I'm gonna click on Meet either to start the meeting immediately, or if I wanted to schedule, I just click on the down arrow here and click on schedule. If I click on schedule, then this page shows up where I could give a title for my meeting and I could add attendees and I could set up the date and time and I could set up whether this meeting is repetitive or not, and I could also set up the team that I wanted to chat with, and also in case if we wanted to add some details about the meeting, I could do that here as well. For now, I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna click on Meet. There you go guys, this is the meeting window that shows up in the beginning, and as you can see my video shows up here. I have set up my webcam, so if I disable this, your camera will be turned off during the meeting, and if you just toggle the switch, you can actually enable the camera. And as you can see, there is an option for background filters. If I click on background filters, there are so many background filters that I can choose, so I can just change the background to whatever I need. There are so many predefined backgrounds over here and we can choose one among them. So I think I'll stick to this because this looks like I am sitting inside a home. All right, now there is an option to enable computer audio. You can do that here or just disable this if you don't want your computer audios to be audible to anyone. If I click on this button, it just switches off my microphone and makes it mute. All right, I can set up the volume controls over here. For now I'll set up the microphone now, and in case if you integrate your phone with this, you could actually set up a phone audio, and you could set up a room audio as well. I could set up a room, and in that room I could connect the room with Bluetooth microphone devices, and I could just include the room here as well. For now I'm going to disable this and I'm going to click on computer audio, and in case if you don't want to use any of these audios, just click on don't use audio. For now I'm going to click on join now. There you go, my meeting has started, you guys. So here I can either copy the meeting link and send to the participants, or just click on add participants and I could actually include the participants just by clicking request to join for individual participants, and they would be attending the call. All right, now I would like to give some reactions during my meeting. So what I do is I could just click on the reactions here and I could raise my hand like this and it shows up at the bottom left corner, or I could just include any other smileys that I wanted to include during my meeting, which is fantastic, you guys. And if I click on the chat button over here, the chat window opens up and I could actually chat hi team to my team, and everybody in my team gets to see the chat window here as well. Now if I wanted to include some rooms, I could do that here as well. I have to set up a separate room and I have to integrate it with this meeting. And if I click on more over here, there are so many settings. If I click on device settings over here, I could set up the speaker, the microphone, the video settings, what camera should I use, and all those things here. For now I'll close it, and if I click on more again, there is an option to check the call health, whether the ping details and information. And if I click on meeting options here, you could set up a lot of meeting settings before you could start the meeting, where you can actually set up permissions for your users, whether they can use their cameras or their microphones when they enter the meeting, which is fantastic feature, guys. You could just toggle the switches here according to your preferences and then click on save. All right, for now I'll close it. Now if I click on more again, there is an option to gallery view, where everybody would be visible to you, or you can just click on together mode to actually be together in a meeting, so that usually if one guy speaks and the other doesn't, you won't be seeing their faces. But if I click on together mode, all the people are visible there. And if I wanted to do a full screen, I can do this here as well. And if I click on start recording, I can start recording this meeting. And if I click on turn on live captions, I can actually choose English US. And if I click on confirm, now if you see at the bottom, you can actually look at the captions being generated while I'm speaking, which is a fantastic feature, you guys. Guys, if I click on more again, and if I don't want to have live captions, I can actually click on turn off live captions and it goes away. Now if I click on the three dots over here, and if I click on accessibility, I can actually set a sign language and also captions for people with hearing disability. All right, I'll close it. Now in the more options, you can actually disable the chat bubbles, you can mute notifications, you can turn off incoming video. And if you have any clarifications on how to use all these features, you can just click on help and you would be helped by their team. All right, now if I talk about the sharing screen option, you can actually click on share at the top right corner, and you can actually share your screen, your window here. If I click on a window, I could select one of my windows, and there you go, my window is started to share. And while sharing this window, if I hover over to the top, I can actually stop presenting the window here by clicking this button. All right, if I stop that, I'll be back to my original presentation. And if I click on share again, I could actually use a whiteboard here. If you wanted to know how to use Microsoft Whiteboard, I have included a video in the description. You could check it out, guys. All right. So I think I've given a brief introduction about how to use Microsoft Team meetings, and I hope this video was useful. Until I see you guys in the next video, it's bye bye from Emmanuel. Take care, you guys. If you like my videos, please subscribe and look out for the other videos that I'm gonna post. Thank you for watching.